Hey, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hello out there in YouTube world. This is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. That little buzzer you just heard is my little notification that, went online. So when you ring the little bell, you'll get a little message on your phone telling you or wherever that we went online live. And this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And today we're going to do two things today. It is Friday. I'm really late today, but you know what? I got a lot of stuff done today. I was enjoying my Friday morning. We're going to do Fortune Cookie Friday. Yay! With the Agile accountants telling us something. And we have to relate this to Agile and Scrum or the topic of the day. We have no idea what's in this cookie. And then we're going to do Definition of Done and the journey. Do a little journey of Definition of Done. So we're going to talk about that. So this is our 579th episode of the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And we talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way. Getting things done, getting things value to the customer, not working crazy hours, and getting home to family and friends so we can have some fun at home and at work too, right? So we have fun in what we do. Kind of why we do the Fortune Cookie Fridays, be a little silly, and do something crazy. So Definition Done. So I have to do some definite done sessions. So this gives me an excuse to practice, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a session with everybody. Hopefully we'll use a whiteboard. Sometimes it works well. We're still working on the whiteboard, make sure everybody has access to it. We kind of prep for that ahead of time. So we're going to use a whiteboard. What we've been doing is making sure everybody from a logistics perspective made that mistake when we first tried to do team norms. Realized nobody had access to the whiteboard because they haven't installed it on the computer. So lesson one, make sure they have the right equipment installed on your computer. Even I forget this stuff, right? Do it so many times, I assume sometimes. Especially when you get new engagements and they're brand new people and they haven't done this, they're getting new software. You got to remember to do this. Last group I was with for 2 years, they had it because I made sure they had it 2 years ago. All right, so getting installed the whiteboard software. So what I'm going to do is have them put little stickies on the board. Or little check marks or text. I don't care. Testing. And everybody's going to go put some topics up on the board on what they might want to do. I might change it up a little bit today. Usually, depends how active the group is. I'd have everybody do it at the same time, But I think today I might call people, like go in order and say, add something to this list. And they can't say the same as somebody else. It has to be different. And actually, I'm going to force... I know it's a bad thing, but I'm going to ask them to give me a new name. I might just do it in text. I don't know. Because this didn't work out as good as I wanted. But I like to have the whiteboard just because there's a nice little function in there where I can make a list of existing things from other teams from an enterprise perspective, and they can select it. So that might be something. So my first go around, so I can do the listing, but I would like to do the definitions done. And I'm going to ask everybody, I'm going to draw a map. I'm going to draw a journey map. And the first part of the session, I'm going to say, okay, where do you all think you are in your journey of done, right? And then I'm going to have them plot little plots on here somewhere. Maybe they have different colors. I got a little red one. Let's do blue first. So they're going to put plots. They may all think, oh, we're way up here in the definition done. Then we'll go through this listing. Okay, so this one I'm going to do first. I'm going to experiment with them. They're my experiment people. So I'm going to do this first, just to change it up. And then I'm going to do this second. Right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them the list from the enterprise. Now I'm debating. Because, see, this could be tricky, right? So on the enterprise, what I'm going to have them do is dot vote or checkbox. There's a checkbox function in this whiteboard thing. Which ones they like. And whatever ones they like, we'll put into their list. Right? We'll add that to their list, okay? So this way, and then whatever new ones I get here later on, I'll add to the enterprise list of definition done terms. So this definition selection menu gets bigger and people can see what other people are doing. This way they're learning from other people. You get that? Now here's my dilemma, right? So this is all good. I could do this journey where they are in the journey. You know, this is a high performing team, right? Up at the top of the curve. The curve has like that little S curve that you've seen in a lot of the books and everything like that. And this is their journey map. So where are they on their journey? Now I'm debating if I show them what really a high-performing team is, will I depress them? I mean, it's a legitimate question, right? Because they're nowhere near a high-performing team as far as definition done goes. No, not there. And most of the teams aren't. They may think they are, but they're really not. They accept mediocrity, to be honest with you. A lot of places. It ain't just, it's all over the place. It's just everywhere. Very few teams are high performing, by the way. Just very few. It's like professional athletes, right? How many professional athletes are there out there? There's not many. So don't fool yourself and think, oh, everybody's a high performing team and we're going to make everybody high. No, you're not. Just flat out. No. They're going to get in here somewhere, maybe. That's where most of the teams, like not at the top, but and they're good. They're running pretty good, and they got a good flow. But very few are going to be the high-performing teams. Okay? Do I tell them later and then come back to the journey map, and then they plot where they think they are? Right? My problem is, my worry is, would that make them upset and make them sad? I don't necessarily want to make them sad. I want to see where they can go, but I don't want to make them sad. And I'm not quite sure where they are in the emotional safety zone for me to do that. I'm kind of leaning towards no, right? So I don't know. I'm debating. So anyway, you got any thoughts? You want to message me before today? I'm not meeting with this team until later this morning. So this is why I do this ahead of time. I run in my head. This is kind of my annotated agenda for my definition done session. You're all probably like, oh my God, that's a crazy annotated agenda. There's no form. Someone called me I am random sometimes. But so this is like my annotated agenda. So if you have any thoughts, I am worried about safety for the team. I don't want to make them sad if they're really down here and they see that and say, we're screwed, right? So I really don't want that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so that's my annotated agenda for definition done. I think I'm going to do this first. Then I'm going to have them document all their stuff. Maybe all they don't have them agree to it. Psychological safety. Yes. Taz, yes, you're correct. Psychological safety. Yeah, I'm not talking about blowing up on a rocket ship. Cool. So I just got to make sure. How do I want to introduce that to them? They're really down here. I don't want to get them up here and then they depressed. So, yeah. So I had to figure that out today. That's why you want to do this ahead of time and really think about this stuff before you do it, and why it takes a while to get ready as a Scrum Master. And it's not just about the daily Scrum and just holding a meeting and tell them, when's it going to be done? I can tell you stories about that. I will tell you stories about that. All right, with that, let's go. So we're done with definition done. We're going to do Fortune Cookie Friday. Yay! Now, the Agile accountants have packaged up a message in this fortune cookie, and our job is to associate with the message with Agile or Scrum or the topic of the discussion. And you never know. Sometimes these cookies are awesome. This is the second to last cookie, though. I have to go. It's all broken. And the wrapping. Okay, here it comes. Let's see what it says. How about another fortune? No, okay, we'll just go with the one fortune. So I'll read the other side. Ah, there we go. Share your happiness with others today. I love that. So everybody out there, share your happiness with others today. Oh, by the way, I fixed the clock because no one ever told me it was an hour off with daylight savings time. You guys are sad. All right, share your happiness with others today. I think on that note, the fortune cookie is warning me that the team doesn't have psychological safety in mind and they're kind of gun shy. So I'm not going to destroy them by telling them what the truth is and where they are and their definition done thing. So I think I got wisdom from the fortune cookie to say, no, don't do it. Later on, we'll add some goals and maybe I'll take the same plot. So here's what I'll do. I'll take the same plot that they did today. A month or two from now, I'll pull the plot out and I'll ask them again where they were, right? How about that? And maybe if they really advance, they'll be really happy and then I'll make them a happy thought. So I am not going to show them what a real high-performing team is, nor I'm going to tell them. I'm going to let them work together and be happy that they have a definition done. So with that, everyone, do what the fortune cookie says. Share your happiness with others today. Be nice, say happy, say good morning to people, say wish you well, please and thank you in the messages, and don't destroy people today. It's not a destroying today. The fortune cookie says this Friday, it is Friday, by the way, share your happiness with others today. I think that's an awesome, agile thought. I don't know what else to do. So with that, please give us a thumbs up. Remember, ring the bell so you get notification when we go live. Sorry, we're a little late today. And then when Starship testing today. You should get a little note. Twitter. But you should get a little note in there. There's me saying we went live. We're going live and we're on the air. So you all have an awesome Friday. Happy scrumming. See you tomorrow, Saturday. Maybe a spaceship will launch today. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Bye.